Is Six Sigma, right? If you see that, உங்களுக்கு இந்த history பத்தி தெரியுமா? What is the history of Six Sigma? You have any idea?
No, sir. No, I don't.
Okay, fine. So Six Sigma வந்து it's popular from the 80s. Okay. The first company to do that was Motorola. They were the ones who started it all. Then he realized about Six Sigma, and they started implementing Six Sigma in a big way. So initially it was only in manufacturing. Typically manufacturing industries தான் வந்து Six Sigma use பண்ணினாங்க. Later on, the service companies felt even they can get benefited. Then it came to service companies. Okay. Then what happened? Service companies எல்லாம் பண்ணும்போது நம்ம ஏன் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு IT companies also started doing it. So இதுதான் வந்து the history of Six Sigma. The other thing is, if you really see, the Six Sigma is an American concept. Okay. Lean is a Japanese concept. Okay. But the so-called lean introduced panada Americans tha. Right? And after the Second World War, you know the story, right? Japan's economy was very bad. So Americans started helping Japanese. Have you heard of people like Deming?
No, sir.
Okay. இவங்கெல்லாம் quality guru. Okay, from US. அவங்க போய் வந்து அமெரிக்கன்ஸ்க்கு டீச் பண்ணாங்க. ஐ மீன் ஜாப்பனீஸ்க்கு டீச் பண்ணாங்க. இந்த மாதிரி டெக்னிக்ஸ்லாம் இருக்குன்னு. And Japanese started following that in a big way. இப்போ நீங்க இந்த waste reduction சொன்னீங்கல்ல, it's actually a lean technique. So later on இவங்க என்ன பண்ணாங்க, first Six Sigma தான் ஆரம்பிச்சாங்க. Then what they said is, let's combine the two அப்படின்ட்டு lean and Six Sigma. அதுக்கு பேர் வந்துதான் lean Six Sigma. இப்போ நீங்க அட்டெண்ட் பண்ற ப்ரோக்ராம் வந்து lean Six Sigma. It is a combination of lean and Six Sigma. Main focus on the Six Sigma தான். Okay, but we are going to focus on lean also. Okay, so idan history, because this history you need to understand, because it's been around for 4 decades. Okay, just 1 minute. I'll just take this call.
Okay.
Oh, what time? Okay. Okay, what time? Okay, fine. Fine. I'll call you back, Vijay. I'll call. Yeah. Sorry, Srinivas. It's about another meeting. So, right. So we are going to cover lean and Six Sigma, but the focus is going to be on Six Sigma only. Okay, so idhula vandu there is no change in that, but I want you to know this. So for 4 decades, this is the #1 improvement methodology. if you have to improve anything in your business, Six Sigma is the go-to methodology. நான் ஏன் இந்த சிக்மா போடுறேன் தெரியுதா? You know, right? What is your education background, Srinivasan?
MBA, sir. I done MBA with finance and marketing.
Okay, என்ன undergraduation என்னங்க?
BCom.
BCom, okay. So in the Sigma-ன்றது நீங்க maybe you would have even BCom-ல
I heard of it.
இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Right, you would have from statistics, right? Standard deviation. இது பேர் வந்து we denote it with the Greek symbol sigma.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we will see that everything now. Okay, so Six Sigma is a data-based methodology. That is why I asked you identify a metric அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். உங்களோட ப்ராஜெக்ட்ல, right? I mean, from your process. And it's a data-based methodology for pursuing continuous improvement. Okay, we are talking of continuous improvement. Depending, for example, உங்களோட turnaround time வச்சுக்கோ, or let's take for example accuracy. உங்க accuracy எவ்வளோ? 90 எவ்வளோ இருக்கும் உங்க accuracy?
Almost 99.
99. Okay.
Yes, sir.
99 இருக்கு. So you want to, இப்போ next maybe உங்களோட டார்கெட் என்ன இருக்கும்? 99.2.
Okay.
Right? Or 99.5. ஏன்னா it is not easy இல்ல. Once you have hit 99, ஸ்லோவா தான் போகும். So this is the continuous improvement that we are talking about. Okay. By reducing variability. இது எப்படின்னா என்னங்க? What do you think is process variability?
This is like identifying where we are going wrong, and
okay. என்ன வேற என்ன process variability?
in the procedure that நம்ம frequent error பண்றோம், how can we overcome that error?
Right, that is one. The other thing is, if you say 99%, how many people are there in your team? 50 people?
12 members.
Sorry?
12 members.
1200.
No, 12.
Okay.
Only 12.
Only 12. Okay. So 12 people, out of them, are all of them at 99%?
They are 100% also. They are 99, 94.
You have say 99, 94, someone 98.
TAT accuracy. Our TAT accuracy
100,
93.
93, whatever.
Yes.
Right. And if I say measure the accuracy across all the days in a week, what will be the number?
So it will be the average.
99 is the average, but if it is on all the days means someday 98, 97, 96, yes. 99, 100, like this it will go. So can you see it is not consistent, no?
Yes.
This is known as variation. Okay, we want to reduce variation that is there in the process. Okay.
Yes.
Why we want to reduce variation?
Because at most goal is we need to be at 100%.
Correct. One is that. What else?
No idea, sir.
What else? That is because a variation impacts customer satisfaction, no? Yes or no?
Yes.
See, you go to a restaurant, okay? There they say that we will serve the food in 10 minutes, right?
Okay.
But let's say, for example, on the day you went, it took 20 minutes. How will you feel? And you are very hungry.
Exhausted, I'll feel like shouting on them.
Right? So it will lead to dissatisfaction, right? So our aim is to reduce variation as much as possible. So Six Sigma is a data-based methodology, okay, for pursuing continuous improvement. We do this by reducing variation in the process. Okay. So how you do that is through a good understanding of process and product understanding. You need to understand about product, I mean, your respective area, process understanding, and is clearly focused on customer driven. So what is this customer driven? If, for example, you are achieving a accuracy of 99%. Customer says, if you give me 95%, I am fine. For example, what is the need to do at 99%? Similarly, customer sometimes.
Good. Good, sir.
No, go ahead, Srinivasan, no problem.
No, what I was trying to say is customer required only 95%, but still we are giving 99%. There will be other persons also in the process who will be below 95, 90, 93.
Correct,
few
that is
others,
true. Right, but why you have to maintain 99%?
Because we
Customer
are
says
standardizing
95% is sufficient for me. Why you have to deliver 99%?
It's the respective team goal comparing to other teams in the process.
Correct. What else? See, this is another thing, okay? We should not over deliver on customer expectations.
So if it is like that, our data fee is 93.4%.
Okay.
So this is what the standard they have set for us. But we are always like 99.9 to and 99, if not maximum, 100% we get.
Okay.
So on this is
see the point is, okay, this is again another management concept, okay. Have you heard of gold plating? That is what they say is don't gold plate. Customer is asking for a normal plate to eat food in restaurant. You don't need to gold plate and give it to the customer, no?
Yes.
See, this is again a concept, again gaining a lot of interest, okay. That is why I'm bringing in this concept. If customer says 95, don't stretch and achieve 99%. Maybe there is some other area where you need to focus. Okay. That is one. Another, if customer obviously wants 99.9%, 99% is obviously low.
Yes.
Right? So key is focus on customers. To your business thing, Srinivasan. Do you know what your customers want?
We are having 9 applications. In those all the applications, they required correct data.
So, ah,
So that
okay,
is how they get satisfied. If we give the correct data to them, they are stick with the company. If we are doing a single mistake also, because we deal with dollars, if you do a single mistake also, the dollars which we work on, it will impact for them because we renew. Example, in the current bill, if we are getting current bill, okay. So if we is coming and putting extra units in the machine, automatically the bill comes more because here we don't have any different company. We still pay the amount, pay the current bill. But in insurance, it's not like that. Insurance, uh, we are having many companies, whereas in less price, they are ready to give insurance for the home. So here, if the customer is not satisfied, he can easily move out of the company and he can take the policy from other companies. So that is the biggest challenge what we face every day in the process.
see, so you are telling you have you provide data to the customers based on their request, right?
Yeah. This is so before you go ahead, I'll explain about my process, how the process is. Okay.
Huh.
So I renew home okay, of the insured. Insured in this is the person who is there in the US. I do insurance for that person home where he lives. So the sense due to the data which we have the previous data, we calculate what all the things are there at his home. We calculate on each and everything, whether it is a spoon, whether he's having a fine arts, whether he's having a gold chain, whether he's having some watches, whatever it is, we calculate each and everything, what all things are there at his home. So we are giving him a data because they in a home there will be different kind of things. And in US there is a third party liability, everything. And due to this, if a person is having a dog at his home, if someone comes, so if the dog bit so again the insured only needs to pay because he's inviting for a dinner or a lunch. And we calculate all those
Okay,
things and we give the data to the customer finally. So because of
okay,
that, we use a line application to calculate the premium of his home.
okay, okay. Understand. Why I said is, it is important to capture the customer expectation,
Okay.
right? Because the expectations keep on changing. Okay. So do you have to provide data or you have to provide reports, Srinivasan?
So this is regarding the customer, what we do. So this is about the production. Whereas we work for EXL, we work for the reports. As TAT report, because the TAT is 0 plus 3 days, and we get production daily. So we should not miss the TAT. And accuracy is 93.4, and we should always be above that. And we do exception report, we do cancellation report. There are many things to do in this inside. This all comes
Okay,
to EXM, whereas it doesn't go to the customer. It is the
okay,
internal part of the EXM.
hmm. Okay, okay, fine, fine. Sure. So the Six Sigma, if you see, is based on a few fundamental themes. Okay, a genuine focus on the customer. Okay, data and fact-driven management. If let's say your performance has dropped, okay, if you have to go feedback to someone, you base that on data,
Yes.
right? This very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
A genuine focus on the customer, right? That's why I think once you bring your data, you will see, you will be able to appreciate, okay? Because whatever we are trying to do, yeah,
So it's very difficult to get data because we work on dollars and it is very confidential. We can't even
okay,
get any data
fine, fine.
outside.
Don't bring you. What I suggest is you just have the metric, okay? What
Okay,
is
sure.
this? You can create a table, right? What is the last month performance and what is the target?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just for so we can use these references. That's all,
Okay.
right? And the other thing in Six Sigma is this is a team-based effort. This is not an individual effort. Although you can have a lead, right, who is going to be the overall, person managing the project, but this is a team-based effort. Okay, and there is a lot of focus on process management and improvement. Okay, then there's also importance given to proactive management. Okay, not reactive.
Yeah.
It is always proactive. And there is drive for perfection, but there is tolerance for failure. That means my aim is to have zero defect. Okay.
Okay.
But that is more like a mission statement.
Mm-hmm.
What I mean by this is, okay, I will ensure there is no defect in the process, but I know this is unachievable, right? Because you cannot have zero defect, right? It's not
Yeah.
possible at all, right? So this is only a overarching goal, but we work towards reducing instances of failure, right? So these are very, very important central themes, that you need to keep in mind. Okay. Now let's switch back to the other one. Let me share again. So if you really see, how are we going to approach the problem, right? As I mentioned, we are going to be using define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. Okay, 5 phases.
Yes, sir.
Initially, what we will do is we will define the problem.
Mm-hmm.
We also ask the question why this problem should be solved, right? You will have 100 problems in your life or in your job,
Mm-hmm.
right? If let's say you are taking one problem, why you need to ask this question, why of all the things, why do you want to focus on this? Okay.
Because that is the main.
Sorry?
It is a mainstream.
Correct. But you need to give a solid data-based backing, reasoning
Mm-hmm.
as to why you are taking this problem,
Okay.
right? Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Why? And there is one more question. Why now?
Okay.
Why this problem? And why now you want to solve this problem? Right?
Yes.
You clearly articulate the problem in objective terms. It is not like you say, sir, I'll try to improve turnaround time. No, you tell, currently we are at 25 minutes. I will bring it down to 15 minutes. By when? By August. Okay.
Okay.
Right? So clearly articulated. Then you also, this is in define phase, okay? Then in measure, you make sure that you are truly measuring what your customer wants.
Okay.
For example, that means what is the starting point for the measurement and what is the end point?
For that, sir?
You need to have, for example, let's say you're ordering some food in your, say, Zomato or Swiggy. What is the starting point for time and what is the end point for your time?
When I order, it's a start time.
When you order means what?
The food.
Be specific. Let's say you are Zomato, you are process manager in Zomato.
Okay. So when I receive an order, so that is a start time for me, and so time by seeing the maps and the traffic. So I'll give a time. This is need to complete for so and so time.
So you're telling
That would be
from the time I order till the time I
deliver the food.
Deliver the food. Okay. Will you not take into account from the time I open the app?
So we will be searching on different things, right? So
Correct.
I am the
But what if the app is slow?
So I am the Zomato partner once. In the sense, like,
Correct.
if I receive,
See, I'm only asking, okay? Yeah.
if I receive the order, then only I'll come to know that. You can search
Correct.
many things.
True. But the point I'm making is some customers, okay? It is all about customers, right? Nothing is right, nothing is wrong here. We are here to serve customers, right?
Yeah.
Whether it is Zomato or whether it is, your insurance process, we are here for customers.
Right.
Yes or no?
Yes.
We give what customer wants. Some customers actually want turnaround time to start from the time they open the app.
Okay.
Right? What they expect is my frequently ordered restaurants should show up. My frequently ordered food should show up. Right? You need to know my profile, right? I'm a customer who will experiment, or I'm a customer who will stick to 1 or 2 restaurants. I'm a customer who will experiment with food or who will stick to 3 or 4 dishes. Should Zomato not know? Swiggy not know?
They should know.
Right? Again, in here, when you talk of customer expectations, customer is giving us money. So we measure from the perspective of customer. Right? Because you have seen, right, many places, just to make the metric look green, they will start measuring it wrongly. It happens, right?
Yes.
Certain things are left out. Right? All these things happen.
Yes, sir.
So the key thing in measure is we have to make sure that whatever we are measuring meets customer expectations. Okay, don't try to cheat. Hereafter, since after attending the program, you should always, if someone says measure, okay, you should check whether it is the right thing. Should you look at something else? Everything you need to consider. Right? Is it really end-to-end? Is it what the customer wants? I want you to ask that question for your process, Srinivasan. Right?
Yes, sir.
Any metric if you have, just ask the question. Is it end-to-end? Is it what the customer wants? Am I cheating in any way? Right?
So
You can rephrase that word cheating also. Sorry. What is that?
IT, we can't cheat, right?
You can't?
Cheat in IT departments, I feel.
Sorry. What? Come again? I can't get it.
In IT departments, we can't cheat, I guess.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. See, I'm not saying cheating, with a wrong intent. It may be harmless thing, right? Because the way you measure, right? I choose certain things. You'll say, sir, I'll give you a typical example. I know companies where anything beyond 5 days or 10 days, they will close it. Because the system is designed in such a way that the customer, unless they say it is okay to close, it cannot be closed. Right? So what they will say is, sir, customer doesn't have time to say, go ahead and close. So I will close. Is it right or wrong?
Right, sir.
Right? So intent. Okay. Everything from the eyes of the customer. Is it acceptable to customers? Do it. Is it not acceptable to customers? Don't do it. Right?
Yes.
We will see that in more detail, in the coming classes. Then we will try to analyze the problem. Okay. We will analyze and identify what is the root cause. Right?
Yes, sir.
We will also see the difference between cause and root cause. Okay. We will identify non-value adding activities. We will identify special cause of variation. All of this we are going to be doing. Okay. After doing all this, we will identify actions that will address the root cause. Okay. Can you tell me the difference between cause and root cause?
Causes which is occurring, and root causes we are identifying the root why the error is occurring.
Yeah. Right? We go to the root of the problem. So whatever actions I take, it is not at cost level, but at root cause level. Okay. Yes, also sir. Do a pilot. Okay. Do a pilot.
Yes.
Okay. Ensure the actions have a clear return on investment. Okay.
Yes.
Most important thing is control. We will close the project only when it shows minimum 3 months of improvement. Right? It can't be like, I want to reduce turnaround time. Right? And after some time, it goes back. No. So focus is on sustainability. So whatever actions I take, they must ensure sustainability, which is why the actions need to be at root cause level and not just at cost level.
Okay, sir.
Right? Do you do kappa for in your process?
Yes, sir.
So kappa is corrective action and preventive action.
You want to add?
For everything that you have, you do a kappa. For every mistake
Yes,
that happens in your process or a customer miss. Right? So kappa
yes.
is very helpful, corrective action and preventive
Preventive.
action. So focus is not just on corrective, but also preventive.
Yes.
You want to prevent mistakes from happening. Right? So this is what we are going to be going through, in detail, in the all the 5 phases.
Okay, sir.
So any improvement project you take up, you will take the project through these 5 phases.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, so what are the things you are going to work on in your for the next class, right? I want you to come up with what is your process. Okay. Name of process. Okay. What are the metrics? Okay. How is it computed? What is the frequency? What is last month's data? And what is the target? You get these 5 things.
Sir, 1 second.
Using the, right?
So what is the frequency and the last one is?
Last month performance
Last month. Okay.
and target.
Oh.
What I'm asking now, is it computed? Is it manually done or is it system computed?
So you're asking
Manual
about
or automated? Right? You get this. So I will keep referring to your process.
okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that, at the end of it, it's something you can have. I also want to, suggest something that you can go and implement in your process.
Sure, sir.
Right? So I know some of the data you cannot share, but what I want to demonstrate is, I will cover the technique. Okay. But you go and do the technique in your data in your office system. That you can do, right?
Yes, I can.
Right? So that's what I want you to do. So you can identify what are all the issues, what are all the pain points. Okay.